Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am here with Brad, who of course I gravitate to 93 Cobras, as you guys know, and he's got a really good example of my favorite 93 Cobra, Performance Red, and we're going to take a look at his car. Brad's got a pretty cool story about this car, and he was really reminding myself of me of this weekend, because when did you finish this car?
Saturday.
And it got painted when?
I got it back from the body shop Saturday.
Back from the body shop Saturday. And today is Monday, and he drove up here today. So he pretty much had to get all his stuff wrapped up on the car Saturday and yesterday, and then drive it here from North Carolina. And you had what, 4 or 5 hour drive?
It usually takes 3 hours, but today was 4.
4 hour drive to get here to Ponies In The Smokes. And guys, I'm gonna tell y'all see in another video, all the cars are here just at what I would call the pre-meet at Quaker Steak Lube, which is a pretty cool little place. So we're gonna take a look at Brad's car, ask him a couple of questions. But the biggest thing about this video is I think there's still deals to be had if you can find the right car, and Brad is one of the guys that got a great deal on this car. Now he has a great example of a Cobra that just needed a little bit of love to get it back right. So what was wrong with this car when you got it?
The previous owner had put racing stripes on it. That, and it had
so the previous owner put what color?
Black
racing stripes. Now I don't know about you guys, and I'll share my opinion. I think racing stripes look awesome on a lot of generations of Mustangs. The Fox Body is the one generation that I'm like, I mean, if you got one, I'm sorry, but I don't like racing stripes. And especially, it's almost sacrilegious to put them on a Cobra,
yeah,
right?
That's the way I was.
Yeah.
If it's a GT, I don't mind it, but being a Cobra, I had to get rid of it.
Right. So so he went back and got this thing painted. Now he picked this car up just a couple of years back before the prices really went crazy on them. But so share with everybody so everybody knows, so they can start going ahead and DMing you offers for this car. No, I'm just kidding. Don't message about this car. Is not for sale. How much did you buy this car for? And a straight piped. So he bought this car for $12,500, and this car, of course, is worth a lot more than that now. Got a phenomenal paint job. His buddy that paints cars doesn't really do painting cars for a living. He paints what?
Drink machines.
Drink machines. So like antique drinks, those things are so cool too, man. And of course the level of craftsmanship that you have to put into those things, because they're high-end collectibles too with those older drink machines. Well, we're going to look at this car. Paint job looks amazing on it. He still has some work to do on the car, but he just got it back, got here to Ponies In The Smokies. And there's only one other thing that he talks about he wants to change, but I think it's kind of cool. This car has an option that didn't come from the factory, but should have, and we'll take a look at that. 275s. They look good back there. They don't rub any on you, do they?
Just a little.
Just a little?
Just a little. Didn't like the bumps.
So Brad said he was trying to get this thing wrapped up, finished. He's got a few things still to get wrapped up on this car, but I got to show you the option that Ford should have put in these cars back in '93 that they did not do. So let's take a look at that. This car has black leather. Now of course this car is an original black interior car, black cloth. As you guys know, you could not get a Cobra with black leather, and they should have. I don't know why they didn't, and whoever was the previous owner said, you know what, I'm putting black leather in this car and it looks good. He said he wants to change it back to cloth, but I mean, Me personally, I might just leave it alone because I think I dig the black leather. I dig it a lot. But, you know, I know there's a lot of value into keeping these cars fairly original. And this car is, once you got the paint job done, the paint job looks amazing, by the way. It ain't got a good job on paint job, got a buddy paint job. So I don't want to talk about how much this guy's got in this car and how much this car is worth, because he's truly got an investment on his hands that, you know, it's always nice to know if you got money in the bank, right? That's when you look at this car, you got money in the bank. Even though you don't plan on selling it, you got money in the bank sitting here with it. Brad, nice meeting you, man, and appreciate you sharing we talked a while over here about the car, and I just appreciate you sharing the story about this car, how you got it, and what you've done with it, getting it back to original quality. Looks amazing. Thanks again, Brad.
Thank you.